Guys, welcome back to another Abhisha reading. Today I'm back with another reading for Abhishek and Manisha. Today I'm going to be connecting to Abhishek and Manisha's current energy towards each other and seeing how their current energy is towards each other. But before I start that, you guys, I do want to mention a few things from my last reading. I just want to tell you guys that I am not a person that cares about hate comments or cares about what people say about me. But when it gets to my talent and my intuitiveness and the way I connect to things and think that does affect me, that people do question me like that, okay? I do not care if you guys do not believe what I pick up. I don't care if you guys think that I'm lying, that Abhishek has feelings. I don't care about that. In fact, sometimes I do read hate comments and literally laugh at them, okay? And I really do not care what people say. But when it gets to the point that people do question me, then I do feel like I need to clear things up. A lot of people do think that I do sugarcoat things. I do make up stories and I say things for views or do this for money. I just want to tell you guys that I do not do this as a job. This is not my job. I just do this for a hobby. And I did not want to mention this, but until now, all these 6 months that I have been reading on my YouTube channel, I haven't even gotten paid a cent from YouTube. I haven't even gotten paid a cent. And that is because there has been problems between YouTube and me, but there is still ads, and that's because there is a problem with the paying things and stuff like that, okay? I did not want to mention this, but I just want to prove to you guys that I literally do not do this for money. And I do have proof that I haven't gotten paid anything, if anyone does not believe. So all these 6 months, I have been reading videos for all types of couples and all other things. And I've been getting time out of my schedule to do this. And now even after I move, I really have a busy schedule, you guys. And I do not have time for a lot of things. I do not have time for myself, but I still choose to come here and do readings for you guys. A lot of you guys do not know what goes on in my life behind the scenes. I really do have a busy schedule, you guys. I have a lot of responsibilities and I do have another job. This is not my job. I just do this as a hobby. And literally, a lot of people also were questioning me, thinking that I do get information from somewhere else and I just come here and plug that in my readings. And I really am surprised how you guys think that I would actually take the time to do that. That day, you guys, I literally came back at night. That's why the video was at night that day, because I literally came home very late. And in fact, I did sprain my ankle that day, you guys, and it was really swollen and I was barely able to walk and I was in pain. And I still came out and sat and did the special reading for you guys because I knew that you guys were waiting for that video and I wanted to give it to you guys. And even though my leg was swollen and it was really puffed up, and I was barely able to walk that day, but I came down and sat and did the readings for you guys. Okay, so I just want to tell you guys this because I did not want to mention all of this stuff, but people do not know what goes into making these readings. They don't know what goes on in the reader's life. They don't know what happens behind the scenes. That's why I always tell you guys that for Abhishek and Manisha, there's a lot that happens that you guys don't know about. So do not judge by what shows. I can come here in my readings and be happy and energetic and laugh on things I do pick up. But that doesn't mean that I also, I'm putting all my into this. And I do have the energy to make stories up or make things up and plug things up. Okay? I was getting comments last time that, do you watch Dimple Malhan vlogs? I literally did not know who Dimple was. I thought that was his sister or something, that when I heard Dimple, I thought that it's his sister. I had to search it up to see what people are accusing me of too, okay? And I found out that's his mom, okay? So I was really surprised that people were thinking that I really would watch his mom's vlogs. I did not even know that his mom does vlogs. I actually was surprised regarding that. And I just want to tell you guys, I'm not an Abhisha fan. I do not ship them. I'm not a fan of them. I haven't even watched Big Boss OTT. And in fact, I only know things that go on online because you guys come in the comments and tell me. Other than that, I don't search them up. I don't want to do all of that stuff. And I do not even have the time to. Like, I find it funny that people think that I actually would go watch his mom's vlog. Why would I do that? If I'm not getting paid, if I'm not getting any benefit from these readings, why would I go to the point to searching up his mom? Seriously. Alright, I just wanted to clear that up. If you don't believe me, oh well, I just wanted to clear myself up because I find it pretty sad that people actually think that I would go to that point when I'm actually doing these readings generally because I like doing them for you guys, generally because I want to help you guys, and that's why I do these readings. Literally, I did not even know his mom does vlogs. Literally, I did not know. I did not even know that his mom's name is Dimple. I don't even know, right now I don't even know what his family members' name are, except Nishay, because you guys told me about him before. So I only know about Nishay. Okay, that day I literally sprained my ankle. I came home late at night. I do not have the time to literally go search up what goes on social media. I just come here and do the readings and generally tell you guys what I pick up, what I see in my visions, and that's it. I don't even know what I said that made you guys think that. Okay? But I just wanted to clear that up because I do feel like it's sad when you actually sit here and do readings genuinely and pick up things genuinely. In fact, when I see visions and when I pick certain things up, I'm not exactly sure. So I tell you guys, tell me in the comments if you guys do feel like that connected, because I'm not really sure, but this is what I'm picking up. This is what my intuition is feeling. In fact, you guys know when I started my visions, I literally would get random visions and I would tell you guys, and I'm not really sure about them, but I told you guys it was really the beginning of my visions. And then when you guys would come in the comments and tell me that, yes, actually this happened in Big Boss, or something similar happened in Big Boss, I swear to God, I would be surprised. I literally would be surprised that my vision actually, worked, because I, at that time, was not sure if my visions were a reality, if they were something that was going to happen and something not. And if you guys have been watching my readings, if you guys even go back to my first video of Abhisha, you guys would see there's a big difference of the way I do read for them now and I read for them back then. Why? Because I did not know who Abhishek and Manisha were. I did not know who they are, and so I was really just checking the energy, and then that's it. I would end the video. I would not really get into their personalities that much. I would not really get into what's going on in their life, what are they feeling. I did not even have visions at that time because I really devoured from them. I really got to know Abhishek and Manisha more, and that's why you guys see right now that I do get a lot of energy for them. In fact, I really go in depth of their reading. I really go in depth because I have a lot more to say. I feel like I got to know them very well, that I can literally sit here all day and explain their personalities and what their thinking is. Why? Because I got to know them a lot these past months. And I know some people do not believe my visions, okay? But I do share them because people like them. Some people do like them, okay? And I literally could stop continuing Abhisha readings, and I could stop doing my whole YouTube channel if I wanted to, but I really came back because a lot of you guys do actually wait for my readings. And I know this is not for all of you guys. I know there's a lot of respectful people in the comments. There's a lot of people that are actually very sweet. So I really want to thank you guys all that are really respectful. I know exactly who you guys are. And don't worry, I will continue doing Abhisha readings to the day that you guys, the ones that actually tell me to continue readings, when you guys do not want me to continue, I will stop. Okay? Because I just do these readings for you guys, the people that actually love my readings. If at a certain point you guys do not want to see Abhisha readings, then I would completely stop. Okay? Because I do these readings for you guys that do love my readings. And if you guys do not want me to continue, I would not continue. But I do not care what the people say that are haters and that just do not wish the best for Abhisha. Okay? Alright, you guys, so I'm really sorry about talking about all of this, but I just felt like it was really important to clear all of this, okay? Alright, and right now let's get into the Abhishek and Manisha reading. And first of all, I really would like to congratulate all of you guys for Manisha winning. A lot of you guys told me in the comments that she did win, and I was really happy for her. I did say that she was going to be in the top 3. I did see her being in the top 3 in my solo reading that I did for her. And I was getting winning cards all the time. I kept on getting winning cards for her. And the Abhisha readings and the solo readings, I kept getting winning cards for her. And it was really crazy. So it all makes sense now. I'm really happy that she won. And I did see that she's going to definitely be in the top 3. So I'm really happy for her. Right? So really congratulations to all of her fans. I really am happy for her. She is a really hard worker. And I could tell that from the cards that I was picking up. And me reading for her for months as well. I could tell that she's a person that really puts her all into things. And so I'm really happy that she won. So congratulations to all of you guys. So right now, let's get into the energy check for Abhishek and Manisha. Let's see how is Abhishek and Manisha feeling right now, especially after Manisha won. What did the two of them feeling? So first, I'm going to get started with Abhishek. Let's see, what is Abhishek's current energy right now towards Manisha? How does he feel currently? Yes, definitely he sees her as the King of Pentacles right now. Yes. Definitely. I expected this. Okay. All right. So you guys, Abhishek, he right now definitely feels like Manisha became the Queen of Pentacles. Right now she has her own throne. She is the queen. She probably even got a trophy. And so he feels like right now she is holding the pentacles. She's holding the money. She's the Queen of Pentacles. And he's really proud of her, you guys. He knows that this took her a long journey. He does feel like it was like a long journey for her, and he knows this journey was difficult for her. And so I feel like he feels really proud of her. He feels really happy for her. Okay, he definitely knows her struggles and he knows what she went through, and he feels like it took her slowly, it took her like step by step to get to this, and he feels like it was a long journey for her, it was a difficult journey for her, but she did achieve it. And he with the full, definitely he feels really proud of her. He feels like right now she's gonna enter this new beginning, and he definitely feels happy for her. Okay, definitely he does sort of feel like the sense of loneliness and sadness, because I do feel like he really wants to be around her in this moment. And I did tell you guys that I feel like he really wants to celebrate with her. If she does win, he really wants to celebrate with her, okay? And I'm gonna get more into that if there's a chance of them meeting up, or maybe Abhishek going to celebrate with her. But right now I do feel like he does feel like the sense of, sadness and loneliness, because he would love to be around her in this moment. And definitely his feelings are there for her. Definitely he's so proud of her. And definitely he wished her, you guys. He definitely congratulated her here with the world. I definitely do feel like he congratulated her. But yes, there is like this sense of sadness. I feel that he does feel like the sense of loss, that he does want to be around her. But I do feel like he would want to climb up to her. So maybe he can do something for her here with the Five of Wands. I do feel like he can climb up to her. So I'm gonna get more information, but I definitely do feel like he does want to meet up with her. Okay, but because right now he does feel like this sense of sadness that he's not able to be around her. But definitely he did contact her, you guys. He did congratulate her, definitely personally. And definitely, you guys, there's a lot of things that happen off of social media that you guys are not gonna know that, especially because they both do know that there's gonna be a lot of hate for the two of them. So they definitely mostly are gonna do things personally, okay, privately, all right? So let me get more information regarding Abhishek's feelings towards Manisha. What else does Abhishek feel towards Manisha right now? What does Abhishek feel towards Manisha right now? Any more information on what he's feeling? Yes, definitely he feels like she lifted a lot of weights for this. She worked really hard for this. Here with the Eight of Pentacles, he does feel like she really worked hard. Like it's like she lifted a lot of weights. He maybe did a lot of things, and he's so happy for her right now. Yeah, you guys see, like he does feel like the sense of being left out. Like he wants to be around her. Yes, the victory. He feels like she got the victory right now. And this card, like since I came back, you guys, the victory card has always been popping up for me. Even in the last reading, I did get the victory card, so it's coming here again. So definitely, he does feel like Manisha worked really hard for this, and he definitely feels like she deserved all of this. He feels like she really deserved all of it. And definitely, I feel like he has been being snoopy on social media. He has been stalking her, seeing what she's doing. Maybe he's seeing her doing certain things with other men. Maybe she's around men, because here I do feel like she's around a man. So I do feel like he does see her, being around maybe certain people, or maybe even a certain man, because I do pick a certain man here. Um, so he does feel left out. And this came even in the last reading, so he does feel like sort of left out. He does feel like, like he is not able to be around her, and so that does make him sad. But like you guys see, like he's stalking her right now on social media. He's like seeing all the updates, seeing what things go on. But definitely I do feel like he contacted her and congratulated her personally, definitely. So I feel like he does have a lot of fears that go on in his mind right now. And the burdens are there, okay? Because he definitely feels like he wants to be around with her. He does want to celebrate with her. And I did tell you guys that if Manisha wins, Abhishek wants to celebrate with her. He does not want to just congratulate her by message. He wants to be around her. He wants to celebrate with her. He wants to celebrate her win. And so he does feel upset that he's not being able to be around her right now. And he still feels like there's a lot of burdens from other people. Okay? He does feel like if he goes to celebrate with her, there's going to be a lot of eyes on them. A lot of people are going to see. Okay? So definitely there's like that sense of burden as well. And he knows there's going to be a lot of hate if they do meet publicly. Okay? So I'm going to check if there's a chance of the two of them meeting at the end of this reading. Okay? But definitely I do feel like he really wants to meet up with her and celebrate with her. And I did pick up this even before she won. I did tell you guys that I feel like if she won, he's like, I want to celebrate with her, definitely. Okay. What is Manisha's current energies towards Abhishek? What is Manisha's current energy right now towards Abhishek? Okay, nice. Okay, so Manisha does feel distant from Abhishek right now. She also would love for him to be around her. Definitely, she still has a lot of feelings for him. And so, definitely, there's also that sense of worry and stress because she does want the two of them to grow. She does want the two of them to balance again. And she really is praying for that. Definitely, she was feeling really burdened and busy and conflicted when she was doing her dancing competition. And so that she felt like that wasn't like in the way of them growing, and maybe that did make them distant from each other. But right now I feel like she wants to focus on the two of them. Okay, I do feel like she is praying that they can now like balance things, and she does want their bond to be good. So I feel like there could be a chance of a new beginnings for the two of them. Okay, and I do pick up some sort of traveling. So maybe Manisha can be traveling soon, or maybe she does have a plan of traveling now after her show ended. So I feel like really she does want to fix things with Abhishek right now. I feel like she does after finishing her show. She wants to focus on balancing the two of them, and so she's really hoping and praying for that. Okay. So now let me get more information. Any more information on what Manisha's thinking? Any more information on what Manisha's thinking regarding her and Abhishek? Okay. Yeah, she's so happy right now. She got the trophy. Yes. Yes, she feels like she's the Queen of Pentacles right now. Definitely. Very beautiful. What I'm getting right here. Okay. So, yeah, Manisha definitely, she did feel like there were a lot of people that were trying to, sort of make her feel caged and not make her feel that she isn't going to be able to win. But she's still, you guys. Okay, so you guys can see here, like, Manisha was feeling that people, like, were sort of, making her feel like she's the outsider, maybe someone that is not going to be able. So they made her, like, feel, like, different. Maybe that she did not, she didn't have the chance to win. She did sort of feel like people were giving her that way, but she knew that what she wanted to get. She knew that she did want to get the trophy, and she never gave up. Here with the strength, I feel like she never gave up. She continued climbing. And here, I do feel like this man is like, he's her, but like he's still standing up. So maybe Manisha, sort of did get hurt, or maybe she did, at a certain time she was feeling low maybe, but she still stood up. Okay, so in that meaning, because this man is like on a wheelchair, but still he stood up, he continued, and he built his strength. And I feel like Manisha feels like she, even though people put her down, even there were a lot of people that did not want her to win, she held the trophy and she climbed up. Okay, And definitely right now, she feels on the top of the world. She feels like she's the Empress. She's the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe her finances are gonna get really good after this. So definitely right now, she feels like what she wished for is definitely here. And she feels so happy, and she does feel like she climbed up to all of this. Like she feels like she worked for this. So definitely she does feel like she deserves all of this. But definitely I do feel like regarding her and Abhishek, you know, she knows that there's a lot of people right now just waiting to see on how things go on between the two of them. She feels like there's gonna still be a lot of fights. So she sort of, you know, doesn't want to block off that, okay? She does not want to deal with people hating on the two of them. She doesn't even like when people hate on Abhishek. So, depending on what the two of them decide after they have a heart-to-heart conversation right now, is gonna depend how they handle things, okay? But I feel like mostly they're gonna try to keep things private for the most part, you guys, okay? So now the last thing I'm gonna check is if there's gonna be a chance that they meet, because I do feel like Abhishek really wants to meet with Manisha, okay? And if it's gonna be public or not, okay? So let's see. Is there a chance for Abhishek to meet Manisha meeting anytime soon? Look at the celebration. It's definitely a celebration time right now. Yes. They both are so happy right now. Okay. So definitely I feel like they both really are just in celebration time, whether they're together or not. Definitely Manisha's celebrating, I feel, and Abhishek is definitely celebrating as well from his side. Like he's so happy, I feel, that she won. And definitely I feel like they both are really glad that this happened. Like Manisha feels like she's at the top of the world, and Abhishek knows that this is something that he wished for, and he's happy about that. But I do feel like Abhishek, you know, he sort of does want to take things carefully, okay? Because like I do feel like he's like sort of, you know, thinking about things right now. Like he's right now like really deep thinking on how to think things moving forward. He's really happy for Manisha that she won, and he really wants to celebrate with her. He really wants to celebrate with her, but he sort of feels like there is a person that like is backstabbing Manisha. And maybe this person, you know, if he sees them together, that can cause problems, okay? So I don't know if he wants to celebrate with her, but like he feels like this man is like sort of, you know, not wanting the best for the two of them. And so he feels like this can stand away of him and Manisha being together or celebrating, okay? But I do feel like Abhishek, you know, he's gonna try the best he can to celebrate with Manisha and be with her, because he does want to show her his support. He definitely wants to be there for her. And so definitely I do feel like there is a chance that they can celebrate somehow, okay? But I do definitely feel like there's a chance that the two of them can celebrate, because I do feel like Abhishek really strongly feels that, okay? But he does feel like he's sort of taking a worry of a certain man that like, you know, might not like to see them together, okay? All right. But definitely, like, I feel like Abhishek's considering every aspect now. Like, if it's gonna be public, if what people are gonna say if they see them together. So definitely, like, he's sort of, you know, considering everything right now. But definitely, he does want to support Manisha. That's like his priority. He does want to show Manisha his support, because he really is happy for her. He's proud of her winning. Okay. All right. So now let's get into the love messages. Let's see, what are the two of them feeling right now? What are both Abhishek and Manisha feeling right now? What are they both feeling right now? Reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. Interesting. So I don't know if they do have jokes, or they used to joke around with each other, maybe laugh with each other, but they right now are just missing each other. They're really missing the jokes they had, the things they did together. So right now they just really want to be around each other, okay? Especially I feel like right now that Manisha's not gonna be doing her show anymore. Maybe she's gonna have more time, and now like I said, I feel like she does want to focus on her and Abhishek right now. She does want to grow their bond, and she does want to balance things and fix things that happened in these few months, okay? So now let's see, what is Abhishek's message towards Manisha? What is Abhishek's message towards Manisha? Habits. I don't know if I will ever change. Okay, so Abhishek does feel like he does have certain habits, maybe that maybe Manisha does feel like he should fix, and so he does feel like he doesn't know if he's able to feel like he will ever change. So sometimes he does feel like those habits can sometimes get in the way of the two of them, and he does not like that. But like he sometimes just feel like he feels like maybe those habits, you know, are hard to change for him, even though that maybe he feels like Manisha would like him to change those habits. It can be like his way of handling things, or it can be, you know, other things, okay? But definitely he does feel like he doesn't know if he'll ever be able to change that, okay? I'm feeling pulled to pick more, so what else is Abhishek's message towards Manisha? What is Abhishek's message towards Manisha? Third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Okay, so I don't feel like this is a third party, you guys. Please do not understand that this is a third party, like a love interest. No, I feel like he does feel like there's a third person, which I tell you guys, there is a devil that is getting in the way of things. And I just picked up that Abhishek does feel like this person is not going to feel happy if he sees him with Manisha. So Abhishek does feel like there's a third party that is in the way of the two of them being together, and he feels like that person really affects the two of them being together in a big way, okay? But this does not mean that it's like a love interest. No, it's like a third party, like a third person that does not want the two to be together, you guys. Okay, so now let's see Manisha. What is Manisha's message to Abhishek? Overwhelmed. The stress of this is draining me. So definitely, like I said, like Manisha, you know, sort of like sometimes can stress about things, you know. She does like sort of sometimes feel like what are people gonna think right now. There's gonna be a lot of hate for the two of them, and definitely sometimes it really gives her a lot of stress that does drain her, because she is protective of Abhishek. She doesn't like when people say anything against him. So definitely she feels like she does get a lot of stress, like just thinking about what people, you know, are gonna say about their bond in the future, or how are they gonna deal with their bond in the future, because they know they want to stay having their bond and friendship with each other. They still want to do that. So how are they gonna continue things from now? It's like a tricky step, right, you guys? So definitely he does feel like overwhelmed and stressed from all of this, okay? So what else does Manisha want to tell Abhishek? What does Manisha want to tell Abhishek? What else does she want to tell Abhishek? Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Exactly. I just told you guys that she does want to balance things between the two of them. So yes, she does feel like they both have unfinished business. They both have a lot to discuss and resolve. So yes, I feel like in the upcoming time, they're going to focus on fixing things. They're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation, I feel. And I did see in the time cards that it's going to be a couple weeks. So definitely after a couple of weeks, I do feel like they're definitely going to have a heart-to-heart conversation by then. Because you guys see here, Manisha does feel like we have unfinished business. So we still have to resolve and discuss things. So I think right now, they're going to try to focus on their bond and see how things go moving forward, okay? So last thing I'm going to check is the hidden truth card. Let's see, what is Manisha's hidden truth regarding Abhishek? What is Manisha's hidden truth? What is Manisha's hidden truth? What is Manisha's hidden truth regarding Abhishek? The timing was just not right for us, and I love you. Okay. Yeah. So Manisha feels like the timing for the two of them is not right for them. Like she feels like maybe everything with timing just is not good. Like I feel like maybe she does feel like there's a lot of things that happened that they did have planned and they did want to happen at time, and she feels like that did not happen at the right time, or the timing was just not right. So this can be related to other projects, or it can be just everything that she maybe feels like the two of them, maybe it's not the right time. Maybe she feels like they could have worked out if they met at a certain time or other time in the time they met for. So she feels like things overall, like the timing is just not right for the two of them, but she does love him. This card comes for her a lot, that she does have feelings for him and she does love him, okay? Alright, so this is Manisha's hidden truth. Let's see Abhishek's hidden truth right now. What is Abhishek's hidden truth regarding Manisha? You speak to me through music. Okay, so this hasn't came in the while, but you guys know I used to get this card a lot. So definitely he feels like Manisha maybe just send him messages through music. And you guys told me before that they do have a connection through a certain song. And so he definitely does feel like they do connect on music a lot. And maybe Manisha, used to gift him a song or maybe hint to him through a certain song. So maybe sometimes he does feel like Manisha does speak to him through music, okay? Or maybe he does listen and reminisce the song that they do have a connection to, both of them. One last one. What is Abhishek said in truth regarding Manisha? Okay, I love you unconditionally. Okay. So I love how today, like, I got I love you for her and I love you for him. It's like rare that I get it both for the two of them. So Abhishek loves her unconditionally. And so unconditionally means that, like, if it's better for her to stay away from him, then he's gonna let her do that. Like I said, like, so he does have love for her unconditional. So that means that, like, if it's best for her to stay away from him, he's gonna let her do that, like I said before. So his love for her is unconditional. It's not like just like a normal love, okay? So yeah, definitely they both really have strong feelings for each other and they do care about each other, okay? And I feel like definitely they do have unfinished business that they can do. And they do, I feel like they should focus on the third party because, like I said, there's like a devil person between the two of them. And there's also a lot of people that are around Manisha that do not wish the best for her. So, definitely I feel like they should focus on that third party and try to have a heart-to-heart conversation, and if possible for them to meet so they can just fix things right. And even Manisha knows that they have unfinished business, so it's really good that I feel like Manisha does acknowledge that. So I think they can work things out, you guys, soon and have a new beginning. So this is really nice to see. And I hope everything works out for the two of them. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this readings. And I'm going to be doing a live this week, I believe. So I guess I will see you guys next there. So see you guys next time. Bye.